Hey guys, back with another video today, and in today's video I wanted to talk about how I'm getting comfortable talking in front of the camera and how you guys can too. First of all, I wanted to talk about the struggles I faced early on. I had a lot of doubts and I had a lot of fear if I could actually do this thing, if I could actually turn the camera on and talk to myself, essentially talking to another person or other people that are watching me, and if I could actually do that. I had a lot of doubts if I could, uh, talk coherently, articulate my thoughts well, and actually come off as making sense when trying to talk about a story or an event that happened in my life, or trying to just talk about anything in general, right? So it wasn't easy at first, but you have to keep persevering. You have to keep being persistent, and most of all, you have to continue practicing on your craft, such as uh, you could record yourself talking and then watch it back, and you don't have to post it after you watch it, right? You you can just evaluate what you've watched and try to make those changes um, after you've watched your video if you've made a mistake, right? I also tried to change my mindset, and I started to not think about what other people thought of me. I just, I have a goal in mind and I want to reach that goal. I just want to become the best version of myself and keep improving every single day, right? So that mind shift change has helped me a lot. And at the end of the day, it's what you want to do. How much do you want out of life? And what are you going to do to get those things or to get to that goal that you want, right? Obviously, with morals in mind, with your values in mind, you want to do it that way, in my opinion. But yeah, the mind shift change has helped me a lot, and I'm gonna keep my mental strong as I'm doing this YouTube journey, and I want you guys to be part of it. Everyone starts awkward, but you just need to keep going. You need to keep practicing. You need to keep pushing yourself to be better, right? When creating videos, it isn't easy. You're just talking directly to a camera lens, and you might think of yourself like, oh, what is this idiot doing? But no, you're actually reaching to a lot of people, and those people are listening to your videos and watching your videos. So you could be making a big impact in someone's life in a positive aspect, and you want to make the most of that, right? In my case, I'm talking about how I'm getting comfortable talking on camera, even though it's not easy, but it does get easier every time you do it. With the practice comes that, not perfection, but you're getting a lot better than where you were at first, right? So you just got to keep improving, got to keep pushing, and never stop striving to become a better human being overall. Something that you can do in the very beginning is try making shorter videos that range in the 10 to 30-second mark, right? You don't need to make a long video like this. You can try to make a 10, 20, 30-second video and just talk about whatever it is. And that's your starting point. Right when you make that short video, you have your starting point and you just keep going from there, right? You stop that video, you watch it back, and you see what you can include, what else you can talk about, right? Another thing is you can talk like you're explaining something to a friend when you're talking directly to the camera lens, right? Act like you're just talking to a different person, and act like you're having a conversation with them, right? Just like how I am right now with this camera. I know it might seem a little awkward and you might feel a little nervous, but you have to. That's how you learn. That's it. That's all you got to do is you just got to turn the camera on and speak. I think it's a great thing when people try to improve their speaking skills and they aren't scared or nervous or have that fear of doing that. So there's that. Try to smile a little when you're making videos. I know I don't smile often in my videos, and again, that's something I have to improve on, but that definitely helps with how easy it is for you to create videos, and it also, I guess, relaxes your audience or brings them even let's say closer when watching your videos, right? They're more engaged. They might feel even better when they're watching your videos. Something else that could help is you could try to script a few bullet points here and there, but that's like if you don't like talking off the cuff and you want to, I don't know, create a video talking about, something, it could be anything, right? But I personally like to just go off the cuff. And guys, I want to remind you that when you start, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have the perfect setup. All you need is a phone and you start recording, right? Don't think too hard on making a mistake. You're going to make mistakes. It's literally a part of the process. And I thought the same way. And I still make mistakes to this day, and that's okay, right? I'm gonna watch this video back, and I'm gonna see if I have to make any improvements. And yeah, so you know, like I said, enjoy the process. It is an amazing process when you're in it. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching the video. I hope you guys found value from this video, and I really appreciate it once again. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and most definitely hit that like button. I will see you guys next time. Peace.